Hey, it's Joe Rock, and today in Rock, June 20th, 1978, Foreigner released their Double Vision album. This is just over a year after their debut album. What was it like in those days?
Well, it was a little crazy. We went through that stage of madness a bit, Why wouldn't we? At that point, we had sold 4 or 5 million records of the first album. And so there was a lot of pressure, so for more jinx, we had to battle that, and come up with something that was good, really good to top the first album even. We set about working, we traveled around the world. We were doing a mini world tour just to make ourselves familiar to different markets in the world. Before we knew it, we were out on tour again. We hadn't even finished the album. And we did California Jam 2. That was the biggest show anybody had ever done, I think, apart from Cal Jam 1. We just got on stage and we had 2 songs that weren't finished. We had Blue Morning, Blue Day, Hot Blooded, Double Vision, of course. That's basically all we had, and we did extended jams. And, we didn't really, we had the songs from the first album, so we filled it up mostly with that. Went to London to mix it, and finally ended up in LA at Sound City and finished it up there. People were saying that, we're one of those corporate bands that was put together in the record company and blah, blah, blah. I had no plan at all. I mean, we just were trying to ride the wave, and hang in there. But the band was starting to get really good, and I think we proved a lot of critics wrong, and we did,
Absolutely
The thing is, we came out at the same time as the Stones on the same label with Some Girls. We started to become neck and neck when we were about 4 million each. And then from then on, every week would be a battle for who was higher on the charts, Around 8 million they conceded, and we won that little competition, And from then on, it was crazy. Big tours, the whole works, the whole thing. That's when it started to sink in a little bit, what had happened, because it was like a whirlwind. And we've been caught up in this, and some of the guys had never really experienced anything like that before. Yeah. So it was a question of growing up in public, really. But somehow we got through it, and it worked, and we became a good, strong touring band, and the rest was history, as they say.
There you go. So that's Today in Rock, June 20th. I'm Joe Rock. Rock on Rock.